Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. And it seems our food, I just took a peek at it, and it seems our food is doing fine. It's not going down, really. Which is really good. That's the spot we want to be in. I hope it's like... It's not like we are losing a bunch of the food we are actually allowed to eat. We have no eggs, or rather omelettes. We do have a bit of barbecue and teensy bit of spicy tofu. We have basically 2 cycles of spicy tofu and like 3 of barbecue or something like that, and grizzleberry is a bit of, but not super much, and fried mushroom is not that much either, but we're going to have to wait and see. Hopefully it's not a major problem. Yeah, the temperature is normalizing in here. I have sealed off the what do you call it? Cold biome here, making it so we're not like wasting all of the coldness from it. And I would probably need to go over here and seal this part in as well, because yes, it's not sealed in properly. And that's a new quirk really with the world generation with this update, where it's not necessarily a thing where all the biomes will be closed off with a busolite, which means you might have to be quick in your exploration so you don't lose some biomes. You actually have the biomes. I hope I'm going to get I do hope I'm going to get this water area up and running this cycle, or maybe the next one. Probably the next one. That's more likely with how insanely small amount of resources I can carry. Yeah, I've been, as I said in a previous episode, I'm a bit spoiled after a certain playthrough where I did a bit of file save editing and increased the attributes and skills of the duplicants in my colony. But I'm not going to take any more people. We're taking the sand. And the sand is a minus 31. That's interesting. Whatever. That's a potential way of decreasing the temperature in an area, but I'm not sure how effective it would be. I have I suspect it's not going to be that good. What I'm going to do is do this, basically. You still haven't actually done it? What? My god. Yeah. I'm gonna have to... Skill points earned. I'm going to be a bit careful about allocating the skill points at this stage in the game. It's nice they get a bunch of skill points for the time when I need it, but at the moment I'm not... It's not that power like important. Hopefully we can get this cleaned up, unless there's like 60-ton stack of something. Hopefully there's not. That's really annoying when you have so much, there's such insane amount of resources in like one tile or more than one tile, but it's like in, let's say you have 10 tiles and in every single tile there's like 10 tons of resources. It's going to take forever to clean up. Storage unavailable. Okay. So miscellaneous and refined. And we're going to copy this over to this one, which means Abyssalite has an available storage. Yeah, since I have said that like clothing shouldn't be in here, and I think, yeah, since I have like not all, but almost everything, but not all the stuff. Not certain that you can. You have to manually go out and go in and set sometimes what they should be able to deliver to a storage, but I think at the moment we are going to see if we can get rid of this. Hopefully, and this, there we go. Oh my god, there's 9.2 tons of granite and almost like 5 tons of igneous rock. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of resources laying around here. And there's a thimbleweed seed, and there's some copper, and yeah, that's going to take some time. And I do want this last bit of gold already. Come on. I'm going to put these as a 1, actually. Because I don't want them to deliver at the moment. Yeah. There are some duplicants in my base which can carry quite a lot, but most of them can't carry much. Oh, there's not super much left. Yeah, this will remove it, and I saw a bit of stuff there that shouldn't be there, so please remove that. And other than that, I think we... Why don't you... Like, seriously, there's a bunch of gold amalgam. Why aren't you, like, getting it to here? And there's someone idling. Like, are you serious? Yeah, something was wrong. So, yeah, something was wrong there, but whatever. What we're going to do now is to take the copy of this liquid pipe and connect it. So someone takes a bit of igneous rock and run way over here and build this little bit of, and boom! It does need a bit of sand, or rather a lot of sand. And here they are coming with the sand. There's 3 of them that needs to be running here with sand for some reason. And boom! What happens here is polluted water is running into the water sieve and it spits out water, clean water. And it doesn't increase the temperature of the water anymore. Before, this could be like 10 degrees and it would output as 40. It could be like 90 degrees, like just below boiling to go to steam, and it would go down to 40 because it was run. You ran it through a water sieve, which is a bit cheesy, so I understand why they actually changed it. I completely understand why they changed it. It was a bit cheaty, to be honest. I think what I'm going to do is actually copy this and do this. So the hydrogen can stop dancing back and forth here. It's a bit annoying, actually. Yeah, let's see. I do have 400 kilograms of refined metal at this point. We are going to deconstruct these 2. And then we are going to queue up these. And there we go. Deliver the gold. Yes, yes, you're running out of breath, or O2, or whatever you want to call it. Just continue building, please. And yeah, no automation wire connected. We do want to use the automation here. If I remember correctly, it doesn't take that much. It's 5 kilos of wire, and it's 1, 2, 3. So it's Yeah, we shouldn't need to do more than just one. Like, one should be enough. There's a reason why I want to do the automation, because just running these coal generators will waste power otherwise. So using automation, like getting automation wire like this, is probably one of the handiest things to do. And that way you can say threshold 90% for sends a red signal when battery is more than 90% charged, and when it's a low threshold, you can say like 20, it will turn on, it will send a green signal when there's 20% charge of the battery. So it will turn off the generator, will basically turn it into an idle state where it doesn't run, so the fuel doesn't get used, and because this is still using fuel. It still uses the fuel despite the battery basically not actually actually getting filled up. It saves on fuel, and you can set these. This is basically one of the first automation things I do just to get that done. Yeah, okay, my food has gone down considerably. I will have to I do have grizzleberry and fried mushroom. I will probably have to, the next cycle, turn on for the barbecue. And I really do need to start making yeah, I really need to start making the the mushrooms. I do need to put up a mushroom farm, and I'm probably going to put it over here. I'm going to just make a bunch of farm tiles, probably all the way over here like that, like this, and do this. And yeah, we do need to make a bunch of farm thingies, majingis. New printable. Okay. Oh yeah, care package. I do want the eggs. Nothing else really is useful at this point. I'm not at a stage where I can handle more people. Not yet. I need to automate my food production a bit more. I need to expand it as well. Not just automate it better, I need to expand it as well. And I will probably move the ration box again, like this. Yeah, move it in there. Grizzleberry. I might get away with these 3 eggs. Cracking them that I got. Cracking those eggs. Making like amulets and see if I can harvest a bristleberry, bristle blossom or 2. And then cooking them. Those 2. I might get away with this cycle without activating something else. Regardless of it being like a higher tier food or a lower tier food. Yeah, we do have long commutes. It's nothing really I can do about it at this point. Let's see, the farm is, like, greenhouse is 96 tiles, so... yeah. And yes, let's see here. We do want the fungal spore. It doesn't need like a massive amount of it doesn't need a massive amount of air pressure. The temperature is quite forgiving as well. It does need like 4 kilograms of slime per cycle. But like giving it 50 kilograms of slime gets it going for more than 10 cycles, so not really a problem. And then we're going to copy this right over there like that. We are going to make one more like that and do this one and like that. There we go. I should probably make these out of airflow tiles so it doesn't obstruct as much. Please keep building. Thank you. Yeah, and they will take slime from over here over to here, which has germs, but shouldn't be any problems really. You do get a bit of germs, surface slime lung germs, but like the slime does get consumed, but it's not going up into the dust cap. Like the mushroom isn't affected. As long as you make sure to clean over here, so like none of the farm tiles has any germs, you should be fine. Should be. Not 100% sure, but you should be fine. am probably gonna have to do something like this to make sure the heat from over here doesn't seep up into here. And what is it? 24, right? And drag from here to here, it's 24, yeah. But I did a miscalculation, right? Because it's 24. Yeah, I did. Whatever. So it's 24 out there, right? Yeah. So it's boom. We need to dig like that. We're going to need farm tiles out to there, and we need station. I can't remember if the farm station is it 2 tiles or 3 tiles? I can't remember. Micronutrient fertilizer increases plant growth rates. Assigned duplicants must process the crop tending trait. Must possess, not process. The completely different word with a completely different meaning, but close enough. Like a letter or two not being the same. Doesn't matter, right? Apparently it does, but shush. That's 3, like that. And I probably should do these in insulated tiles then, if like that. And yeah. And with that we are going to have to dig down and dig a 2 tile under, like this. What I'm actually going to do is a bit of cheekiness. I'm going to take a manual airlock and do this. Basically forcing the carbon dioxide not to like seep into here, because I don't want to fill everything under here with carbon dioxide. Should probably get to better like automation of oxygen and carbon dioxide levels in the base, but not really there yet, so yes. We don't have a lot of refined metals. We have, what is it, 15 kilograms? Yeah, 15 kilograms of refined metals. It's not a lot. A pathetic amount, really. And yeah, I will probably call this episode with this cycle here. So I do need to wait for the research before I complete this room. And the reason why I have airflow tiles is because I want the carbon dioxide to fill this room swiftly enough, I should say. Let's see here. Do I actually have enough food? Bristleberry. Why aren't you... What are you doing? Like, where are you guys? Where are you? What are you doing? Are you... You're running for slime. Oh my god. And Ren, you need to cook. Get up and cook, please. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff really happening. I have work, more or less for the double amount of duplicants I have. Probably, but yeah, I don't want to like handle it, really. I don't want to do anything else, so I'm actually going to uproot this because it doesn't not actually doing anything because it's wilted. Bluff briar, since it's not blooming, it's called a bluff briar, and it's actually lowering the decor, so there's no point in having it. You actually just... yeah, you're too cold, that's it. Going to normalize sooner or later, but it's probably going to take a while. And this is chugging along. Right, they need to get to the jumbo battery and recharge it. That's probably what takes a lot of time. Whatever. Yeah, I actually got away with it. Probably not going to the next. No, I have food. I have food for it. I have almost 6,000 kilocalories of fried mushroom, and then I have 10k kilocalories of grizzleberry, so it's fine. It's fine. For now, I should say. Park sign, and then we have the farm station, and it's a 2-tile, so we can actually do this one, and then we're gonna have to do something like that, and here we go. Sandstone, that's fine. Probably not the best that Catalina is the one like running around and digging and building when she's horrible at it. But whatever, you do you. I do have a bunch of resources laying around up here and not exploited at this point, but and this I have to be a bit careful. I can't dig it out because I don't want to ruin stuff right now. Depending on what is behind here, it can be ruined. What I'm actually going to do is to do this, or rather I'll have to do something like this. And it's old, it's obsidian, so to actually uncover it I need like the highest tier 1. Yeah, it's really slow when it comes to the manual lock is slow, but it's better than nothing. better than just keeping it open. And they shouldn't die as long as it's not way too far off. And it's not really. And yeah, as per usual, I forgot about time. So I'm going to, with these omelets, call that a good enough treat for everyone. And just say the outro here, which is thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.